my older brother. He's been with me working out in Pensacola, so we had a little routine we go through and everything, so doing good.
How have you felt just about today in general?
I felt awesome. I ran what I wanted to run. Was smooth in my drills like I wanted to be smooth. Heard a lot of good things, so it was a good day.
How's the knee feel?
Awesome. Just like the right one. The exact same. All credit goes to Dr. Andrews, Dr. Kane, Kevin Wilk, and the guys down at XOs and API. They got me back to where I need to be, and I feel ready.
When did you
feel really ready.
Just a second. We got all the cameras here. Just twist your body a little bit so they can get you to.
All right.
Right there.
Vinny, when did you get to that point where you were back to that 100% feeling?
It actually happened fairly quickly. Honestly, I felt like I could have played in the Sugar Bowl, which is a really sad thing. I felt like I could have contributed this year, and it really hurt whenever I got hurt, and I wanted to be out there with the guys, and it wasn't easy for people who say it was an easy decision to come out. Obviously, I went down to the wire with Coach Saban. All credit goes to this establishment, this university, everything that they've done for me. They've created me. They've made me the player who I am. If I could do it all over again, I would never go anywhere else. Alabama is the greatest university. I love them. I love Coach Saban. I love Coach Smart. I love everybody here. It's like a giant family here.
Did you get any time?
I got a couple times. I had everywhere from 4.48 to 4.52, something like that. So I felt right where I wanted to be. Different service from what I've been running at, but I felt like I ran a pretty good time for being 5 months out of surgery. 21. So everything went good. Everything went like I wanted it to go. Got to see you guys one last time. I'm gonna miss Alabama. I'm gonna miss it a lot.
What were those conversations with Saban like?
He just gave me his insight, and obviously he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's a great football coach. But I felt like my film this year was what it needed to be. I feel like I played like I needed to play this year. I finally got a chance to play at safety, which I didn't get my freshman or sophomore year too much. And when I got the chance to play safety, I felt really comfortable back there, and I was able to make a couple plays, obviously, in the beginning of the season. And then I was an All-American before I got hurt, so I felt like I had great film. I feel like I'm ready to take that next step. I feel like I'm mature enough. I feel like, I feel like the coaches in the NFL see that.
What's the feedback you've gotten from those coaches?
They love my film. They loved how it looked today. I'm just ready for the period to be over. It's a long time being away from my family. I was down training for like the last 4.5 months. It was tough, but it all paid off. And seeing these guys out here, Cyrus Quandro, who I've been with, Ed, Adrian, it's crazy. You're away from each other for 4 months, and then you come right back. It's like you haven't been away from each other at all. Cracking jokes, saying stuff you used to say in the film room, and it's awesome. I love these guys.
You had I'm sorry, go ahead.
What round were you graded?
I was graded from 4th round all the way to a free agent.
Did Coach Saban think that you should go pro? Did he advise you to go?
It's between me and Coach. Obviously, a lot of people have heard some stuff, but with me and Coach, we discussed it. He gave me his insight. My family gave me their insight, and I decided to go pro. And right when I said I was deciding to go pro, he was behind me 100%. Told me exactly what I needed to do. He told me he would be behind me the whole time, and he's unbelievable. He is the greatest coach in college football and maybe in college football history. I love the guy.
He had a reputation for special teams at Alabama. How much can that skill, with all the experience you have on special teams, help you stick?
Obviously it's a big contributing factor to come in and be able to play on every single special teams. I was personal protector here on punt. I was on kickoff. I was on punt return. I was on kickoff return, and I even held on field goals whenever they needed me to. So, versatility is a big thing in the NFL, and I hope I'm a guy that they'd like to look at as a very versatile player.
How much you went down to the wire? Is there a deciding factor? One thing to put it over the top?
The deciding factor was how good my knee felt. And a lot of guys were saying, he's coming off knee surgery. I don't know if he'll be able to do this, all this stuff. I don't know if he'll be able to do a pro day. Well, obviously, I did my pro day. I ran fairly good for a safety. I did all my footwork stuff. I did all my drills. Showed I was able to open up, showed that the knee was good, able to plant and drive off it. And, obviously it was my decision at the end. And I knew I could trust in myself, and I tweeted the 4-month countdown and all that stuff. And right when that 4-month came, felt very good about myself.
Any nerves coming out today? I know you.
Oh, obviously. I felt like I was going into my first football game since October 19th. And, no sleep, waking up nervous. I went through my football routine. So I woke up, took a shower, studied all my starts on my 40 and everything, just like I was about to go into a football game. So, it was a great opportunity to be back on the campus, see everybody, and it was just an unbelievable experience.
Was it a calming influence?
Perception about just about the injury, just like talking to NFL personnel, the perception of how healthy you really are, how tough.
My therapist Kevin Wilk has worked out a bunch of great players, and the one person he worked out that I've tried to emulate is Adrian Peterson coming off his ACL, and he worked out with Adrian Peterson. He said, I'm right neck and neck with Adrian Peterson about how I came off my surgery, how I've recovered. It was just an ACL, so, it wasn't meniscus, it wasn't MCL, it wasn't any cartilage, so clean tear, came back good, and just, it was a great experience. I feel awesome.
Vinny, what advice do you give to someone who's coming back from a torn ACL then, now that you've gone?
Obviously you guys have heard about Eddie, and I feel terrible for the guy. I woke up Saturday, texted Ryan Kelly, and came out to the scrimmage, watched it, saw it happen. And, I just told him, everybody starts at some point. It might be when they're 8 years old and they're working to become a pro football player, and some people get injured and they have to come back from it. And I told him, Eric Berry has tore his ACL. Adrian Peterson has tore their ACL. There's no reason why you can't be exactly like them. That's what I told myself. Everybody starts at the same point. It just depends on how hard you work to get back to where you're at and how hard you work to get to where you want to be.
What's your plan going forward between now and the draft?
I'll be here. I'll be visiting teams, obviously, and then I'll be talking to teams. I'm going to go see my sister for her birthday, April 13th. It's my older sister Jacqueline's birthday, and I'll just be here working out, enjoying that Alabama sunshine and Alabama facility for one more month, then I'll go down to Tallahassee for the draft. I didn't measure in. It's been the exact same time, but I weighed in at 209. Good to see you guys.
Real quick, what have you done? What have you not done in terms of opportunities to work out?
Really, I've only trained for the past 6-7 days. I was cleared last Tuesday to actually try to do some running. But past 6-7 days I've been here running with TJ and trying to get a decent shape at least. But I felt tired out there, I can tell. But I've just been doing rehab ever since, I guess, 16 weeks now, 17 weeks now.
So the combine was pretty much just interviews.
Yes, sir.
How'd you feel when you did that the other day?
Been all right, just felt like I was out of shape. But the drill that I was doing here for the past 6-7 days, I didn't do any of those drills today. I was mainly just punching drills, which it wasn't to my advantage because I haven't done any of that yet. Like I said, I've only had 6-7 days to actually try to get a little bit of a workout in. But I think I did all right.
Is that what you anticipated, or did you think you'd have more time to go through these drills before you got to those?
I thought I'd have about that same amount of time. They told me up front it was going to be a 16 to 17 week procedure, and today actually is week 17. So I'm right on schedule.
You and Cyrus both went pretty long today. I mean, does that have something to do with y'all wanting to show the scouts your stamina and how long you can go?
Yeah, Cyrus, I think he's been training in Florida for the combine, but ever since then he's been here with me running and working out with TJ, and I think he's improved a lot, and his stamina's got a lot better since the combine too.
So how is the shoulder?
It's good. The doctors checked it out earlier, and they said it's good momentum. The pain's not there anymore. I just got to get my strength back.
I'm assuming you didn't bench.
Do it?
I'm assuming you didn't bench.
No. I've only done bench twice in these past 8 days where I'm allowed to, but I'm still using a block. They don't want me to come all the way back with it. I'm mainly doing machine bench, pulling and all that, which they think it's releases some of the pressure. I don't know. I just do what they tell me to do.
It might be tough to find a player who's been more under the media microscope than Cyrus. Did he look good out there?
Yeah, yeah. I think he did. I think he improved everything today than he did the combine.
What kind of impression do you hope you left with the scouts and the coaches today?
I hope they all understand I haven't done anything in 16, 17 weeks, and understand that I did my best out there, and hopefully they liked what they saw.
How tough has it been kind of fighting the perception? I mean, when it comes to your level of health, I guess, when it comes to talking to NFL personnel?
It really hasn't been that tough. I know a lot of guys out there are looking for a guard, both position, left and right and center. And I just tell them I can do that, and I can snap too. I've just been trying to focus on getting back in shape and where I was so I can show them that I can do that.
Was cardio even a small part of the rehab or not?
Yeah, I've been going to Birmingham doing shoulder rehab there, and it's more just getting up in the morning, moving around, making sure you break the tissue and just not let it get stiff than anything, and then do a little bit of jogging here and there.
Any nerves with the draft 1 month away?
No, I'm just trying to get back to where I was. I'm not even thinking about that.
So what's the plan for you between now and the draft? What's the next
Rehab and get back in shape.
You got any feedback from any NFL teams?
I haven't talked to, I won't, like the combine, I only talked to 10, 15 teams, and it was odd. I think they were just about every single North team. I didn't talk to any South teams, but I talked to a couple South teams here in the past week or so.
Do you have any private workouts or visits set up?
I haven't.
Did they mention anything about what your 40 was?
I don't know. They don't tell us, so.
Thanks, Andy.
You guys are looking okay.
How'd you feel today?
I felt great. Felt smooth. Felt loose. You know, came out here and do what I could.
How much different was this from Indianapolis?
Much different. My favorite part about it was my vert. You know, the way I trained, I just did the best I could, like all throughout every week, and I didn't even record my times or my measurements or anything like that. I just did the hardest I could, and I just waited till today to see what I have. And my vertical at combine was 25, and now it's 31, so it's pretty good.
How about the 40? Did you get a 40 time today?
I gotta go find it. I'm not sure what it was, but I'm pretty sure I did better also there.
Did you expect to go through position drills? You went through position drills, I know, last month.
Yeah, I mean, I did it for fun. Why not? You know, it's not gonna hurt anybody. And if it does hurt me, I mean, that's who I am. You know, I'm not afraid to go out there and show the coaches what I got. You know.
Your second pro day, what did you want to show the coaches and scouts out there today that you didn't the first pro day?
The first pro day, I didn't do any time stuff, like any measurements or anything like that. I just did offensive position work, and this time I just wanted to show increase in my times and just offense. So.
Are you still getting questions about your health?
Once in a while, but I mean, I came back four months out of my surgery. I played all through spring ball, and I played till now. I never missed a game or practice because of my knee. So that's really like not even a worry. It's never been a worry for me, and it's starting to clear up. So which is what I expected. So it's nothing.
You went a couple of hours on the field. That's a pretty long time. Is that part of the reason for that, just to show the scouts how much stamina you've got and how long you can go?
Yeah, I mean, I weigh 322, and yeah, I mean, I just want to show them that I had pretty good stamina. I mean, that type of stuff is you can work on it, and the officer field work. I wanted to show them that I actually have talent also and skill. So I think I had a good workout today.
What's the next team you're going to visit or work out for?
I think I got Tampa Bay coming up next.
Anybody after that?
It's in my schedule. I got to look at it. A few teams.
Anything else? Thanks, sir.
Thank you.